Hello and welcome to another Life Lesson Live. My name is Heidi Goodman and today I wanted to share around saying goodbyes, and how we feel. What is the energy that you hold around saying goodbye to something or to someone? Even your beautiful pets. Quite often we can experience extreme sadness and really extreme emotions of sadness and separation and loss when we say goodbye. For example, when we have a beautiful pet that passes because they've been with us for so many years, or even if they haven't been with us for years, even if it's a short amount of time, this beautiful living being has been with you, by your side, always eager to see you. You've shared beautiful moments with them. Even people in your life, family members, friends, even acquaintances, people you have met and been associated with through business or through social events, who've been a part of your life. When we say goodbye to them, and I'm talking here about if they pass over or if they move away even, and they're still alive but they move away and you lose contact with that person, or there's a separation that occurs and that person is no longer in your life, there's still a separation. Whether the person has passed or not, there is still a separation within you, with your relationship with that person or with that animal, that being, that you will experience. So today I want to be talking into that and talking into saying goodbye. And just know that the emotions that you experience when you go through those moments in your life, because they will continue to come up in lots of different shapes and forms throughout your entire life, right? Each one of you, all of us, we all experience these things in our life. And when we do, it's really nice to be able to remember that you can give yourself permission to fully feel whatever it is that you feel in those moments. That you can fully express the grief, the sadness, the separation, that loss. And know that you get to cry as much as you need to cry, which is a beautiful energetic release. It's a way that your body knows how to shift the energy out of your body. Now, this is really key. When I work with my clients who have gone through loss or separation or are grieving the loss of a loved one, particularly, there is a lot of the waves of emotion that come through. And having gone through that in my own life as well, and moved through and learnt strategies that I know work for me as well as work for my clients, it's really important for you to know that it's okay if you're down at the shops and you burst into tears. It's not for no reason, and nobody gets to tell you to stop it, and nobody gets to tell you to snap out of it, because that's not the way it works. It might work for some people. I have not met anybody yet in my life who that actually works for. What I have noticed is that everyone moves through the grieving process or the loss or separation, even if it's with someone who's still alive and there's a separation that's occurred. Everybody will move through this at their own rate, at the speed or slowness or whatever you want to call it, at the rate that is right for you in that moment and in that time. I also know that everything you experience feels very real. I've been there as well, so I get it. Please also know that you are not your emotions. Your emotions are energy in motion. They are moving through you. Please don't hold on to them, onto the emotion. Allow the emotion to move through you and out of you. Cry, sing, dance, laugh, scream, go to the toilet, poop it out. Do all the things to move it out of your physical being so that you free up the flow of energy throughout your entire body to allow new experiences to come in, to allow yourself to receive new opportunities, to allow yourself to broaden and open your perspective and your awareness, to be able to receive more love, more connectedness from new people in your life, or perhaps even the people who are already around you supporting you. And when you start to shift your awareness like that, feel what you're feeling, allow it to move through you, and then bring your awareness back to the now. Who's around you now? What support is available to you right now? How beautiful was it that that lovely friend of yours rang up on you and checked on you out of the blue? How beautiful is it that you're coming across this live right now, which is speaking to what you're going through? Or that it's something that someone you know is going through, and so you can share it with them. Once you start to do that, beautiful things start to happen in your life. And you also get to see this separation and this loss from the being or the people or the animals that you have been separated or that have moved on, in whichever way they've moved on. You start to see this as a blessing. And you start to see that how amazingly beautiful was it, that time that you did spend together. And sure, you can go back and you can remember the great times. And you don't need to wallow in the sadness. You can feel it, absolutely, 100%. I actually felt it for a long time when my own mother passed away. She passed away from ovarian cancer, and she battled it for 3 years when they found it, and it was already advanced. And it wasn't easy. And I myself at the time was going through difficulty in my marriage, and I was also suffering from depression, really deep, dark depression. So I've been there in the darkest places, and I've come through it and learnt the beautiful strategies and skills that are available to all of us, to all of you, to use if you choose. When you choose to give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling, allow it to flow through, and then create space for the new opportunities to come in, and see the light in all of it. See how beautiful life is, how absolutely magnificent everything works around you, how beautiful it is that your heart is still beating inside of you, keeping you alive, pumping the oxygen and the blood around in your body, keeping all of you alive. Because you're here to do something great. So be kind, allow yourself the time, however long that is, and you get to decide that. To move through your grief or your loss or that separation from the love that is inside of you. And when you're ready to reconnect to it, start to reconnect. And if you'd like someone to be able to hold you in that space, this is exactly what I do. There are other beautiful coaches out there who do very similar work to me. We're all different. But if you are the one watching this right now and you know that you would like that, just that extra support to be held in that space, that safe space and supported as you move through the grief, the depression, the loss or that separation that you're feeling, so that you can truly reconnect and feel that happiness again and connect to the love and joy that's actually in you and all around you. Please reach out. Reach out to me. Send me a private message. Comment on this post and I'll reply. You can also find more insightful strategies and skill set that you can learn through my Life Lesson Lives here. I also post them up on YouTube on my channel, Minds Connect Coaching, freely so anyone can access them. If that's where you want to start there. Please know that you're not alone and that the support is here for you. And it may even be right around you and you have not quite noticed yet. So, coming to you from absolute pure love and compassion right now, giving you permission to believe in yourself again right now. If you've enjoyed this, please share it. Please give me feedback and comment. I really like to know who this is impacting, because a lot of people watch and they don't let me know until later, months later. It may be impacting your life right now. And if you're ready to take the next steps and move through, really move through and reconnect so much deeper, get in touch. Namaste. Heidi from Minds Connect Coaching.